letting go, in essence, that's the very heart, that's the kind of core of the Buddha's teaching. Because his essential teaching is called the Four Noble Truths, and the Four Truths, it's like a kind of medical diagnosis, which is the disease is the experience of dukkha, or dissatisfaction, or suffering. That's the symptom. And then the symptom has a cause, and so like an illness. The symptom is dukkha, or dissatisfaction, suffering. The cause is clinging, or self-centered craving, tanha, or upadana, we say in the Pali language, Buddhist language. So when there is clinging, that's the cause of that feeling of dissatisfaction, discontent, dis-ease. And then again, following the pattern of a medical diagnosis, then the question comes, well, is it curable? And then the third noble truth is, yes, this particular malaise, this illness, this dis-ease can be cured. There is the possibility of there being no dukkha, no dissatisfaction. And then the fourth truth is, okay, what's the treatment? And that's the Eightfold Path, as we say in Buddhist tradition, the path described by the Buddha. That's the medicine, that's the treatment that helps you to get from the cause to the cure, from Noble Truth 2 to number 3, from the origin of the dis-ease to the resolution of it. So in that, you'll notice that the cause is clinging, grasping, or self-centered craving, upadana or tanha. So then the way that you work with that cause, that problem, is to let go. So in a way, the Eightfold Path is a more complicated or refined way of basically telling us to let go. And it defines the 8 different areas of our life where attachment, clinging can happen, and how to let go, how to develop in a skillful way. So letting go really is the engine of liberation, and so it's very much the center of the Buddha's teachings. So in terms of your question, then it's very important to explore this, because, say for example, my own teacher, Ajahn Sumedho, when he's an American, he became a novice monk in Nong Khai in 1966, so ancient history, long before I think all of you guys were born. So 1966 he became a samanen. He was a grown-up samanen, not a little samanen. He was 32 years old. And so he went into a retreat monastery in Nong Khai, and he had one book with him of the Buddha's teachings. And in this book, which summarized the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, and the essence of the Buddha's teachings, he saw exactly this, that this letting go, this is the key piece, this is the essential item of all this practice. And so he asked himself, well, how do you let go? What does it mean to let go? And so he said it was a puzzle to him. He kept working with it, thinking about it, practicing with it, trying to understand it, and he couldn't quite get a feeling, because as you say, sometimes he'd be too kind of relaxed, like let go. And that's like as an idea, it's like, well, I can write the word let go on a piece of paper, but there's still attachment. Or I can think I have to wipe everything out, just stop feeling, stop thinking, and to get rid of everything, to get rid of my thoughts, get rid of feelings, get rid of any kind of experience or perception. So, well, that doesn't work either, that's trying too hard. And so he said, I think he picked up a matchbox. I haven't got a matchbox, but we'll just use this. So he picked up an object sitting near him on the floor of the kuti. I think it was a box of matches. And he said, okay, now, because he was getting frustrated, like he said, Sumedho, you're thinking too much. He was trying too hard to figure it out. So he thought, okay, now, clinging, grasping, what is that? So he picked it up, said, okay, right, I'm grasping. And he took hold of it in his hand. Like grasping is it's a verb that refers to a physical action. So he took hold of it, okay, I'm clinging to this thing. Right, now, what's the experience of clinging? Okay, well, there's tension. My arm is vibrating, my knuckles are white, there's a sense of stress and agitation. So to let go, letting go is attractive. Like, this is stressful. So does letting go mean, I throw it away? No, I don't have to get rid of the matchbox. I don't have to get rid of this piece of cloth. To let go just means to relax the grip. Oh, so I'm still holding it, as long as I need to, but there's no suffering, there's no tension, there's no agitation. My arm has stopped shaking. So, and that was how he developed the insight into letting go, was literally through picking up an object and grasping it, and then playing it. So it's not throwing the matchbox away. The problem's not the matchbox. The problem's not the piece of cloth, the receiving cloth. The problem is the way we hold it. So he realized that letting go is, when you need to use something, like I need to use an object as an example for this TV interview. So I pick up this piece of cloth, and then I hold it, and look, I'm keeping a firm grip on it. Now that I don't need it as an example anymore, I put it down. So you pick it up, you use it, you put it down. There's no dukkha, no dissatisfaction, no problem involved with that. So letting go is essentially learning to relax our grip. It doesn't mean never doing anything. Like, it doesn't mean never feeling anything. It doesn't mean not taking action or not making decisions. Because sometimes people will say, are you going to go and help your mother in the garden this afternoon? Like, no, I'm practicing non-attachment. She can do the garden on her own. Or like, who's going to edit this film? Well, somebody else can do it. I'm practicing non-attachment. I've let go of all that. That's called laziness, or wrong grasping, wrong understanding of the teaching. So to let go means to act and to make choices, but without attachment, without confusion, without clinging. You need to do something, you step up and do it. And then you carry it out, and when it's finished, then you make nothing more of it. So letting go can sometimes can mean that you take more action. You let go of your hesitation, if you understand what I mean. Like, you might be thinking, oh, I'm not sure about that. What will happen if I join my friend in their project? Oh, I might risk losing a lot of money. It'll be a lot of time, a lot of effort. It's a good cause. It's a good project. It's a good program. But so to let go might be not to not do it, but instead to let go of your hesitation, to let go of your fear, your self-centered thinking, and to say, I can do it. Why not? I can help. What am I afraid of? So letting go can actually result in doing more, but you do more with a light heart and in a good way.